On today's show, Tommy and Kathy are installing some cool new gauges.
Welcome to Performance TV. On today's show, we're going to do a gauge upgrade on this 32 Ford. We're going to modernize it a little bit, put some neat gauges in here, and just give it a new look. So, Kathy, what do you got for gauges?
Oh, we have some really cool stuff from Speedhut, Tommy. Wait till you see what we have in store. Of course, there are all kinds of choices and things that you can do, but let's just bring in Aaron Westberg from Speedhut. And Aaron, this is all made in the USA and lots of different choices that we have. But for our car here today, this is what we've kind of picked out to go along with the rest of his cluster that he has in, and we're going to start right off with the tack. Now, I notice right away how easy these are to install.
Yep, one of the things that we've done, Kathy, is on our gauges, there's a unique spin lock ring on the back of the gauge that you can spin on the back of the gauge and tighten it up to the dash. And that's a lot easier than the traditional gauges where you see the bracket and you've got to deal with the nuts and all that stuff.
And the little teeny tiny stuff when you're trying to sometimes work up and in. I mean, it looks like Tommy's got a lot easier way because he's got the dash pulled out. And something else that your engineers have integrated into your tack compared to a lot of the other ones on the market.
Yeah, one of the things that we wanted to do when we developed this tachometer was there's a lot of newer ignitions on the market right now, and those ignitions are like coil unplug where you've got 8 different coils running all the cylinders. We wanted to make a tack that would work for all different types of ignitions, and so our engineers developed a smart tack technology which lets the tack work on any type of ignition system, from a traditional coil, aftermarket ignition boxes, to coil unplug or coil pack ignitions.
Okay, well,
I got an empty hole over here for a tachometer.
Yeah, you got an empty hole, and of course everything comes with the kit that you need there.
Slide that in there.
Okay, and in addition to Tommy putting the tack in, we're also going to put in a really cool speedometer too, which the GPS technology, I mean, what made you think of doing something like that?
It's phenomenal. The technology's changed so much in the last 10 years. If you think of your cell phones, even cell phones now, they kind of have a delay in the signal response, and so they're not that quick. So you think, how could a GPS work in a car? But the technology on active GPS is extremely fast, reliable. There's no signal loss. You don't have to worry about that when it's cloudy or snowy.
Or if you're around tall buildings.
Tall buildings works great. And when you install it, it makes it really easy because there's no calibration needed to install the GPS. It just, you hook it up to your power and your lighting, and then plug this antenna that you have right there in your hands. You plug that in the back, and there's no subscription service. There's no extra costs needed to use it, and then it works just like a regular speedometer.
When you're installing the Speedhut gauges, you're going to love this locking spin ring. Makes installation way simpler. Just put the gauge in, put the ring on, and tighten it up. No more brackets, no more nuts. And also, one of the really cool things is their daisy chain wiring harness. So once you get it in, there's one wiring harness, and each gauge just piggybacks on the harness. There's no need for running extra wires all the way back to a certain place. They all piggyback on the daisy chain wiring harness. I've got a tachometer installed. I'm going to need a speedometer next.
All right, I've got that for you right here.
All right, got my GPS antenna. And what's really cool about this is when we mount this in here, we're going to mount this GPS antenna up underneath the dash on this bar right here. It'll go through the fiberglass, so no need to put it outside.
You know, Tommy, this particular vehicle has a lot of room for a lot of different gauges. Sometimes you don't have as much room, Aaron, in your vehicle or application, but you have something for everyone, and all different kinds of things that you can do in so many different applications. I mean, it's totally customizable.
That's right. One of the things that we did is we are a gauge manufacturer. We build everything in Utah, in the United States, so it's all made in America. And because it's made in America, we have full control over all the manufacturing processes as we build a gauge. And then we sell direct to the automobile enthusiast as well as OEMs and dealers around the world. But it allows the car builder to basically pick an unlimited different amount of selections when they design the gauges. And you can see some of these gauges here with the different colors that are offered, including, like you said, if you've got limited space, you can use the quad gauge, which has 4 gauges into one. Another nice thing about our products is we've got a lifetime warranty on our products. So when you purchase a Speedhut gauge, know that we're going to take care of you for as long as you have that gauge.
You can even put a logo in these.
That's right. Yep, you could add logos, you can change the dial color, you can change the glow color. You can basically design the gauges exactly how you want it for your car.
Oh man, the customization is awesome. And when you say the made in the USA, that is great to hear as well. You want to find out more about the complete line? Hey, all you have to do is just hop on their website at speedhut.com, and we'll have more coming up on Performance TV. These are so cool.